Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Just a few things changed. I last August bought a standard IS200. Sort of thought jump on the boat now. Always liked them, had one before, sold it for very little money, about the same money that an LSD would go for in today's market. So just wanted to not so much jump on the bandwagon, just sort of get one whilst I can, whilst they're affordable for myself. Not letting them go the same way the Ford Sierras did, or before that the Toyota A86. Haven't sold anything, still have the GT86 and the IS250 as well that I daily about in. Just a bit of a project car as such, you know, over the winter. Just sort of something to keep me busy, and I was lucky enough to move into my first property last June. Wasn't really sort of broadcast on the channel time, just the way things are with houses and things, you know, you don't know until the day you're getting it. So it's been expensive 2021, and just sort of had the money sitting. I thought August, just last year, go for it, and bought it over summer holidays. Was trying to get it on, obviously you look at the normal places, you know, Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree, but everything was just ridiculous price, like just COVID, so you call it COVID car prices, you know, just to see the way everything's gone. They're looking £4,000 to £5,000. So I thought I'll have a look on used cars in and this particular car was on there. It wasn't too badly priced for the miles and stuff that was on it. I'll not say the price, but it wasn't £5,000. Completely standard out of England. So me and Tyler Dixon, he kindly drove me up to have a look at it, and you know, wasn't really much to pick about, you know, a standard car. You know, you just sort of look for the usual things in these, you know, yourselves. Like, if you're into them, you know, you just look for chassis legs at the front, and pockets in the rear arches, sills, the usual crack. Thankfully this car in particular had only covered 72,000 miles, so got a good deal, and I think, and made out a list of things that I wanted to do. At the top of that list was change the colour, because as you might have seen from the start there, it's a lovely silver, 1999 silver. I'll save up over the winter and get a body kit that I like, different bits and pieces from different manufacturers here in Ireland, Northern Ireland. So I'll change the colour, take the car to our painters that me and Calvin would use over the years. Calvin from the V8 IS200 swap Lexus, HT Motors and Doe, so it's actually going there tomorrow. So just getting a wee video done here this evening just before it goes, so you can have a wee look at what it looks like, and you know, I'll run through the bits of kit that's on it and that's going with it to be painted. It came from Profit Kits, done it all, proper, excellent quality. Like, second, and I've never seen something shit as well. I'll throw in a few photos here and you can have a look for yourselves just how well packaged it was. I don't know how good the photos are because they're from Snapchat. Same as the rest of the kit, like, you know, I'll go on to say that too. These cars now aren't a case of, you know, I need a kit tonight, I'm going to order it and it's going to be here by tomorrow. You may get lucky if there's an overstock or a cancelled order, but usually you're going to be waiting for 2-3 months, maybe 4. Just the way things are, just the supply and demand, and you know, getting raw materials, and these things are always improving as well over the years, so new remolds and stuff. And I thought I would go for the TRD V2 Neo off Profit Kits. Just like the look of it, very aggressive, very square. Comes with a built-in grille, so you don't have to worry about buying an Altezza grill or buying another IS200 Sport grill, because they're a fortune. You can run into big money. So just like the look of it, and it came with fog lights, grills. It has real vents in the corners. Some other competitors aren't, you know, proper real vents. They're there, but they're not the whole way through, and it just doesn't have the same aesthetic about it, you know, yourselves. Like, it's an expensive, you know, it was expensive. It was, I think I got the top spoiler with it and the bumper plus shipping. I think it was close to £500. But you get what you pay for. I came, test fitted it. And the one thing I would say is, if you're not confident in bodywork, have some, you know, get someone who is your body man. You just have to drill out all the holes. Just don't be throwing away your standard bumpers straight away. You know, you can mock it up and go from there. Just when you're drilling, be careful. Don't be drawing it too big and wrecking it or putting too much pressure onto these things. The rear lip and side skirts are from GMC Auto Styling, Gareth McFarlane, Uri. Ordered them in around the same time, but before the bumper maybe, sort of September time. And there's a bit of a waiting list for Gareth, like he's flat out supplying kits to UK and Ireland. Very well known in all the forum, decent fella, like just talking to us, you know, seemed to know what he's talking about and trying stuff on, you know, what's the head on like. So V1 Vertex side skirts and V1 Vertex rear lip, just like the look of the rear lip. Wasn't going to go for a full bumper, you know, BN Sports style. It's what you get a BN Sports rear bumper. It doesn't look right unless you have side skirts, and they don't look right unless you have the front bumper. Just the way the sort of the skirt goes the whole way around the car almost. The Toblerone I call them sometimes whenever you see them, but I'm not putting this car on airbags either. It's going to be on coilovers, so BN Sports kit's out the window, just sits that low. Can't really have like a nice sort of, in my opinion, nice lowered height with it on coilovers without absolutely destroying it. I don't want to be doing that, especially if I'm paying for it to be painted, which is where it's going tomorrow. Just before it goes, James says grab a wee video of the car just to make sure it's silver still before it goes the colour I hope to be painting it, and which you'll hopefully see in a wee minute.
Robert's only joking, guys. You're actually not going to find out the colour this week. Check it out in the video coming soon, part 2. If you want to find out the colour, hint, it's green, and we're joking, it's blue. Stay tuned and you'll find out the actual colour, and I'll let Robert tell you a wee bit more what he's seeing here.
That is a colour. Oh fuck, that's weird. Glistening away.
The painter asked me HT motors though. Me and Calvin both use them. Calvin's car, obviously if you've watched that video, it was silver and it got painted red, same colour as the GT6 C7P. This isn't going red. Stephen at HT Motors asked me to strip a bit of the car down myself, just sort of cut down on time and labour and costs and things to speed them guys along as well. Just various things in these cars are taking out the lights, not so much the rear, the fronts are pretty footery, door cards, door handles especially, and wingers, so they're all off it. I have it taped up just to get it down the road so there's no door handles holding the car shut. Some doors flapping about. It's not a case of driving it, it's a case of trailing it. Learned a few things, but taking it to bits, you know, just how these things go together. And obviously it's been a few years since we did Calvin's, I think it's 3 years now, so it wasn't yesterday. And it's ready to go. Gonna keep all the stuff that doesn't need to be painted here. Headlights, taillights, all the way important silly clips that broke up, taking them off, you know yourselves. So yes, thankfully ready to go, and I'll catch you hopefully in a few weeks.